Alright, hey guys, what's going on? As y'all can see, I bought a new pistol. It's the Glock 30S. I'm sure y'all know about these pistols. What the Glock 30S is essentially is a Glock 30 SF frame with a 36 slide, which makes it I guess more better for concealed carry. It's not as wide as your traditional Glock 30 or the 30 SF. I took it to the range yesterday and did some shooting, and I'm gonna post some videos up on that, but you can see that I was bored because whenever I got it, I had to work and wasn't able to go shooting, so I can't get it to focus, but anyway, so I did some color fill on it. Looks okay. Looks better than that all black. The reason why I got this pistol is because I like 45s. As you also know, I have the Smith & Wesson. This is the 40. I was running into problems with the 45, not necessarily the cartridge, just the different guns. I couldn't find one that I actually liked. I started out with a Para Warthog, which is a double stack 1911 45, and I liked it. It was accurate. It was just way too heavy, and that's the nature of the beast with the 1911s. They're very heavy. Then I got a Car PM45, and I loved that pistol. I absolutely loved it. But it was too slim and too small. For one thing, I didn't like that it only had 5+1 rounds. And another thing is, when I held it, let me back out a little bit. When I held it in my hand, when you hold a pistol in your hand, you want it to line up. When I held the car, it was canted more, and that was affecting my accuracy with it. Some days I shot good with it, some days I didn't shoot good at all with it, and I didn't like that. So I sold it, kept looking, and I had seen the Glock 30s, and I thought, no, I said, if you handle one Glock, you handle them all, because before I got the M&P 40, I looked at the 26 or the 27. Didn't like the way it fit in my hand at all. And I handled a 29. I think it's 29. Or the 20, which is the full size 10mm. Didn't like it either. So I really didn't look at the 30, and didn't really like. Well, I like the XD. I had one, but I really didn't want to get a 45 compact XD. Was kind of looking at the XDMs. They're okay, and the M&P 45 compact. It was all right. I kind of compared its size to the others, and it was just, it's a little bit bigger than the other 45s. So anyway, I had seen the 30S, and I said, well, I'm just going to grab it and hold it and see. And it fit in my hand really good, and I thought, well, darn. And I seen it had the SF frame on it. I said, well, let me go handle a regular 30 SF, and it felt the same. And so I kept comparing the two, looking, and I decided to get the 30S. And this is actually a used gun. The guy said he never fired it, which, if he did or didn't, I don't know. Anyway, it was a good price. I checked it out, took it apart, looked at it. It did look brand spanking new. Got it home, got bored, did some color fills and stuff like that. But anyway, so I took it to the range yesterday and shot it. Shoots really good. There was a few groups that I was shooting. I was kind of spread out a little bit. I wasn't really using proper form or nothing like that. I was just shooting, And then that very last group you'll see in the video shot really good. I mean really good. I was shooting regular Winchester white box 230 grain. And then I had a couple of boxes of hollow points, and I thought, well darn, I'm gonna see which round this gun likes the best. I was using Spear Gold Dot 185s, Spear Gold Dot 230 grain short barrel, and then the Corbin DPX 160 grain. The Spear Gold Dot short barrel, on their website they used it out of a 4-inch gun. The Corbin DPX on their website says that they used it out of an actual compact, a 3-inch 45. So that's the reason why I got it. Well, I don't really know what else to say about this pistol. I mean, you can see that the frame is actually wider than the slide itself. I like it. It's just your standard Glock, you know, real square, blocky. I do like that the end here is milled down for better reholstering. I am going to eventually change the sights on here. I know I say that on all my guns, but one day I will get around to doing it. The trigger's okay. It's a bit heavy in my opinion. It feels like it's heavier than the M&P 40 compact. But it's a nice crisp break, and it's got that loud trigger reset that everybody says, oh, is great, stupendous, spectacular, you know. In my opinion, that's all fine, but when you're in a stressful situation, your adrenaline's pumping, that blood's going, you're not going to hear that click. You know, it's all about training, knowing your weapon, and knowing where it resets at. You know, I don't know this gun enough to really bust off them rounds pretty quick, so I got to shoot it more and learn it. Just like the M&P here, I've shot it and I somewhat know, but I need to shoot it more. That way I know exactly where that resets at. Oh yeah, another thing too. My Remora holster here, hold on a second. I bought it to fit my M&P 40 compact, but it also fits my Glock 30. And I love that, so now I ain't got to buy a holster for it. Yes. I am going to buy a hybrid style holster. Don't really want to go with the crossbreeds because in my opinion they may be good holsters, but I don't know, they look cheap in my opinion. You know, I've seen others, they're high dollars too, and they're like customs, but I would be more willing to pay for them rather than to buy some cheap looking holster. But anyway, here it is, guys. I'm not going to keep rambling and hold y'all up any longer. I'm gonna post up the shooting videos, and then of me shooting the hollow point full metal jacket, the jacket at hollow points, and I'm pretty sure y'all would agree on which ones would be the better choice, or maybe not, you know. Anyway, alright, here you go, guys, and again, thanks for watching.